Now, the negative news on the trade front continues to roll in, with Korea's exports on a downward spiral for the longest period ever now. And what's even more worrisome to some analysts is that outbound shipments are back to double-digit drops. Kim Min-ji with the details.
Korea's exports took another dive in July, extending the downward trend to a record 19th straight month. The Trade Ministry says outbound shipments tumbled 10.2% from a year ago to $41 billion. There had been some recovery hopes after the pace of decline slowed for the previous 2 months, but July's figure is back to the double-digit decline seen earlier in the year. The fall was mainly attributed to temporary factors, such as fewer working days in July, as well as a slump in ship exports. However, in a glint of hope when excluding those factors, the pace of decline in average daily exports was the lowest this year. Still, a spike in exports of computers and a slowing contraction in Korea's key export items, including flat panel displays and petroleum products, wasn't enough to prop up the overall figures. On top of that, exports of ships plunged more than 40% on year due to delays in delivery, while shipments also fell in the auto industry due to slow demand in emerging markets and a strike which negatively affected production. Imports, on the other hand, fell 14% on year to $33.3 billion, also sliding for the 19th straight month. With that, the trade surplus came to $7.8 billion in July, extending the surplus streak to 54 straight months. While the ministry expects export conditions to improve in the second half, thanks to the recovering global economy, it said it will closely monitor possible repercussions in the aftermath of Britain's vote to leave the European Union. The ministry added that it will also keep close tabs on the slowdown in emerging markets and vowed to take necessary measures so that export growth rebound to positive territory. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.